Okay.
Okay, this is just a quick review of the iPad to show the differences. Again, same thing from a login standpoint. Remember me checked, show environments unchecked, click log on. And again, iPad's much easier to use within the application. It doesn't have some of the nuances. You'll see your main menu on the left side at all times. So again, your date down at the bottom, you can scroll left or right to select which day you want to assign time to, select your company, or select your job down in the bottom left corner. There's your dashboard, your labor time, and some settings. We'll go through and do the settings. It's the same thing, except you're not scrolling left and right. There's buttons that you select here. Preferences, validation style, configure. Select our company. We want code and description. Job, code description, phase, code description, entry code, code description, resources, crews, okay. And again, support, manual refresh. We're going to manually refresh because we did some validating and changing some of his setup. So we refresh that. So we'll go down again to the bottom left corner, select his job. So select mode. It's going to always be job cost, company, Freije-RSC, job. There's this list of jobs that we gave him. So we'll select that one. So again, his job populates down in the bottom left corner. Go to labor time, and there you go. So there's his name. If you click there, you can hit email or edit his group membership, but again, that just shows you an option there. If you come over here, click on my time, if he clicks on his name, that shows his resource group. So then if we want to assign employees, so when you see that he's brought up his resource group, it changed no employee selected here at the top. We can go through and select everybody on his crew, and you'll see that there's a checkbox next to their names, and then it says 4 employees selected. So there's our job. We come through, we select the entry code, regular time, select the phase, and again, we'll do that one, and put the hours. We'll call it 8. Come out of it. Maybe. Save and continue. Distribution saved successfully. Okay. So if we go back to the dashboard, you'll see that he has 8 hours, but then you can also see all the members of his foreman group or resource group, and they all have 8 hours for the day. If he changes the day, nope, stay there, to the 21st, his dashboard changes. Okay, goes back into labor time. He wants to see what the group has done for the week. So total hours, 8 hours. This is for James. If he comes here, I guess I'm missing something. Oh, he has to select it over there. So there's, oh wait, no, we're doing this. It's not letting me change the dashboard. But what it does is it gives you a breakdown and detail of what they've done. So if they do need to delete, if they accidentally input it incorrectly for a day, they can come in here and swipe to the left, just like you might do for a text message or an email, and the delete button comes up and they can hit delete.
And that just deleted all of their times, right? Like all 4 of those people.
Well, that's what we're going to go check. So we'll go back to the dashboard. So this was for May 21st, and yeah, okay. There we go.
Cool.
Let's make sure, because that was actually the 20th. So it deleted it for James Cole, who was selected. For some reason, I couldn't get. So we'll go back. Oh, so they just scroll left to right. So now
I
apologize. I haven't had much time getting to play on the iPad, so we could do the same thing there. Select it, delete, go to the next guy.
Keep scrolling through.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's all of the people that are checked up there. So it gives them, that's 3 of 4. So now we're 4 of 4. Delete. So we go back to the dashboard. And for the 20th, all their time is now back to 0. Okay. Outside of that, in order for them to see their crew, again, they have to go to the top right of the screen, and they can toggle between just their time or their whole crew's time. So you'd want them to select their foreman group, come out of it, and go there. Okay?
Yeah. So what is all this over here?
These are just, they can create a group, add an employee, things like that. Again, I can't disable that, but they don't have the ability to really do that. It makes it kind of messy as well inside the system. So anytime they need to add an employee to their crew, they want to call into the office and do that.
To the coordinator.
Over here is your total hours. So it brings you back to that dashboard, or you can scroll as you see it. It switches that. So there's your time card entry. There's your kind of your breakdown. Over here is a time clock. Don't use it. And then there's your different phases. So that's your validations, sorry, for that job. So
yeah.
that's actually, this is a I apologize, you might I haven't got to play with the iPad. This is actually, I remember this now, it's showing you a like a productivity report. So it shows you how many units you had and what how many hours you've charged against it. So if we set it up inside the system to do that, so it's kind of like your productivity tab. So,
and that's just for the 20th, since that was on the 20th.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then there's your productivity. But again, we don't have anything for them. That's how you do it on the iPad. So what I'll do is I'll go and I don't know how to turn it off. But either way. There you go.
Yeah.